Come on, people. If you want to have 10, 5, thank you very much. If you want to have 10, 5, 15 women, go to sites where there are places that you can go and do this. Go over there. What is wrong with these people? Even after they leave church, they still act like degenerates. We're not here to mollycoddle anybody's feelings. Thank you, Anata. We're not here to mollycoddle feelings. I feel like if you're a godless person, because you are godless, you've got to have better standards. There are men, I've met men that are godless and they say, oh, it's the man's right. It's the man's to have multiple women. Who told you that? And you find that these people who are looking for these multiple women, their PPs is like this. Hold on, let's see. Wait. Their PPs no bigger than this. Looking for multiple women. PP is no bigger than this thing here in my hand, like this. Busy looking for multiple women. Stop it. No, serious. With a PP that size, you're looking for woman here, woman. Nobody will touch your thing. Keep it. Just get away from here. We've got to be better than this. I will treat you with respect. You treat people with respect. Not because we are godless people. Now you think that you come with your degenerate self. Because atheists have no morals. Who told you that? Tickle. Who wants to be tickled? Who wants to be tickled by something? Come on, people. So it has got to my attention that some people are thinking that because some of us here, because we are godless, they can come with their degenerate self. Guys, if anyone comes in your DMs and they are not available, please let me know. We will call them out. We will put them on Front Street. There is no time for nonsense. You might be a godless person, but we will put you out there. Because here we operate different. What the hell is wrong with you? Right? Atheists have more morals. Because we've got to be respectful. What is wrong with people being honest, telling somebody, okay, I am a person that doesn't believe in God, right? But this is what I like, right? I like, to be in, if you're a polyamorous person, go to a place where it's strictly polyamorous. You find people, their wives are monogamous to them. Their wives are monogamous, but the idiots are out there being polyamorous with their small peepees. No, guys, if anyone slides in your DMs and they, number one, treat you with disrespect, please take screenshots. Okay? Okay. Please take screenshots. We will call them out. We will treat their fuck up. And I'm so sorry starting like this. This was the reason why I started late, because it came to my attention that some degenerate persons have been using this as a place to be, come on, what's wrong with you? Yes, he's the only one who's polyamorous. Meanwhile, the wife is monogamous over there. She's there thinking, Husband has gone out, not knowing that husband is out there. He's busy looking for all sorts. Come on, people. You find some old man, old haggard man, that should be thinking about doesn't have a pension. He's got no pension. Looking for where he'll go and hump. You see some old man, they hump and they die there. They die while they're humping. Don't take care of their health. Don't take care of they don't go to the doctors. But they're busy looking to where go and stick their pee. I am so sorry, guys. Honestly, so sorry. But we need. It's not a place for. And please, if you come along and say because someone is godless, that they have no morals, please just leave this place right now. Everyone here is serious, looking for a relationship, looking for a friend, looking for a mate, looking for that special person. I think what we need to do, we need to have lessons in relationship, love, and dating as an atheist. And I'm hoping that Lucifer, right? 25 years being in a marriage without God, right? I mean, that couldn't have been easy at all. So I would love Lucifer, if you're there, yes, please come along, right? And talk to us. Hey, right hand possess. No, some of you men, I don't know, just what is wrong with you? I've met so many atheist men. As when I started, you're just so a breath of fresh air. Oh, oh, black person who doesn't believe in God. I would love your number. I want to send you something. Silly me sent my number. And the first thing on my phone was somebody beating their meat to me, saying, oh, this is what you like. What? Vessel of dishonor. Hello. I'm so sorry I had to go off. I'm just so upset. Sorry.
Good evening, ma'am. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. Thank you. And yourself?
I'm fine, thank you. Hello to everybody else in the comments. Hello, Kwan. Hello, Lucifer.
Hey, gorgeous. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How you doing?
Good.
How
I'm
you doing?
fine. I'm doing great. Hey, beautiful Afro. Hi. Yeah. It's great to see you. And I'm so happy I was able to make it to a show. I always come in when it's ending.
Just like the
I'm
ending.
here now.
One. Yes. Hey, Ambrosia. So, guys, I'm sure you guys heard my rant. It's really upset me, and I apologize to have gone off like that. Some people think that because we are godless people, anything flies with us. No, we have better standards than that. And if you are in this community and you behave like a degenerate, we will put you on front streets. We will put you out there so that the world knows exactly who you are. Please don't think that this will be the place for you to come and be your degenerate self. Go where you are wanted. Please don't come here. No worries. No worries. Guys, I'm sorry. None of you's upset me. It's just, yeah. Okay, let me calm myself down. So vessel of dishonor is my co-host, and I've got Godless Reggie manning the comments over there. And so, guys, better standards. We've got people that are actively looking for a relationship, looking for someone to love them. I want people to, just have that difference, just something different, a taste of heaven as a godless person. Is that impossible? Is that unachievable? Am I living in La La Land, Kwan?
Absolutely not. Um, I personally believe in fairy tale love because that's the kind of love I give. So it is possible and it is out there because I know that I'm a lover.
Guys, Kwan says she gives fairy tale love. And Kwan, you're single, right?
Yes, I'm single.
You want to tell us what you're looking for, Kwan? Oh no, before you do that, tell us about yourself.
Ah, okay. So I'm 45. I am a kind, intelligent, hardworking individual that has uh, human compassion. I love people. I love animals as well. And I like to learn. I like to read and I like to sing. And I do a little art, but not really big on the digital art, but I love to color. And I love word games. I don't get into too much trouble. I might every now and then have a couple of drinks, but it's been a very long time. I would be a social drinker. Like I could go and have like a couple of fancy smashy drinks. Um, I love music, so I love a good concert. I'm always up for that. Um, I go to the arcade too and play and have fun. I just want to have a good experience in life. And at the end of my life, I want people to be able to say that I have left a positive impact on their life. So I am, I actively seek to not harm people. I think there's a difference between like, um, not intending to harm people and then seeking to not harm people. Different story. Because when you don't intend to harm people, you can still harm them, right? But when you're active in saying I don't want to harm you, that means that you have just a different level of respect and care for the individual and their boundaries. So in a nutshell, that's me. Oh, must love dog. I love dogs over animals. Did I say that?
And you've got two beautiful dogs, Luna
Yep.
and Mars.
Yep.
So I'm sure people would want to see what you look like. Can we see or no?
I'm traveling.
What's traveling?
Well, you
Okay.
know what I'm doing. I'm always. That's the other thing. I am a semi truck driver as well.
Semi truck driver. Okay.
Yes.
Right. And tell us what you're looking for.
Initially, something that blossoms out of uh friendship. I don't think you can just jump into relationships. I've never looked for a relationship. I've just met people and then because of the relationship or because of how they were, I started to like them. So I'm not looking to like jump instantly into a relationship with anybody. Just somebody that has some of the common interests that I shared a moment ago. And it's funny. I like to laugh. Y'all know me. I'm always laughing on these lives. Um, someone that wants to live life and enjoy it, right? Uh, maybe want to travel and do some things. Um, and whatever mischief we can get into together. Uh, must be intelligent. That's going to be the first one because I am sapio. I am attracted that way.
What is sacred? See, some of us were born before they started using all these abbreviations and LOLs and the TTYLs and the we were taught to speak proper. So
Mhm.
when you say sapio, these are things that tell us what is
Mhm.
a sapio. Not that I don't know, I do know, but some people might want to know what is a sapio.
Yeah. So it's sapiosexual, and that would be a person that is attracted to like intelligence,
Mm.
right? And so I like the mind. I like the way it works, the way people think. So like creative people, especially, yeah. I love creative people. I love somebody that can like teach me things I didn't know, and
Mm.
I could just sit and learn, you know, or participate in, whatever learning style it is. But know something that I don't know, right? I think that um, that mental engagement is very important. So before you get to anything about any type of relationship, there's always
I think
a mental dance for people, right? I
yeah.
want to do the mental dance,
Mental
right?
distance.
Yes.
You want the person to um engage with your mind. Hmm. Interesting. And two questions.
Sure.
Are you looking for male, female, or you are not you're not fast? Or and the second question is long distance. Are you open to long distance? And if not, what sort of region, what sort of area?
Okay. So I am paying because I care more about the person
Hang
than
on, hang on,
than
hang on,
what's.
hang on.
Oh,
You're
here we go
fine.
again.
Wait,
Yeah.
are you a frying pan or when you say pan?
No.
What is a pan?
So paying means all. So I'm paying sexual. So
Answer.
I would date, you know, a man, a woman, a trans man, trans woman. It's all about who the person is, and if we have that connection. It's not about your physical appearance. It's about what's inside of you. So I'm more interested in the heart and the mind of the person. When you base things on physical physical appearances, you kind of limit yourself, right? And you can have somebody that is the most beautiful, but they're just rotten on the inside. I don't want that. I'm not superficial at all. I care about the real quality of the human being.
Right. So open to long distance, and if not, um, what sort
Yeah.
of radius?
So open to any of the 48 states.
Okay.
I'm a traveler. I can be anywhere and do anything. And like if I hit it off with the person, then especially if they live in somewhere where there's a nice climate, I'm not opposed to like moving out there, getting my own place, and seeing how a relationship goes. Because you only live once. Why limit yourself? So
You only live once, guys. Listen. I if I listen. Okay, don't. I was gonna say something, but I call her wifey, right? I call her wifey, and she calls me wifey too.
And I'm also her wifey.
this is
And
true.
has wifey. And that comes with um it comes with a lot of respect. It comes with um to call someone that, for me, it means that, listen, if I could wife her up, I would, but I am not what she's looking for, right? So let's just leave that there. It's not me she is looking for. It's not me she's looking for.
I was singing that in my head, Afro. I'm trying to not do the song impulse today, okay?
It's not me she's looking for. It could be you she's looking for. You could be everything she wants. It could be you. So, guys, you've heard it could be in any state in the US of A. But if you are outside of the US of A, I don't know about that. Now, I'm going to ask people in the chat if there's anyone right now who's Kwan's piqued their interest. If you would like to come up and have a conversation with Kwan, that's yeah, you can absolutely do that. There's someone saying me. Roro says, Kwan, pick me. I'm in Orlando. Oh, okay. Pick me. Okay, that's interesting. Roro, can you come up? Roro, can you come up? Yes, NJ, tell them step correct because listen, we are each other's protectors here because we are godless and we don't have a God protecting us. We have to take matters in our hands, right? We take matters in our hands. So if anybody's messing up, and Kwan, don't please don't even think of messing with her. Do not. Right. So let's see. Roro's coming up. All right. Let's see.
Hello, Vessel. How you doing?
Hello, Master.
Wait, what happened?
Hello, Quan.
Hi, Roro. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
How's the roads these days?
It's a lot of traffic for some reason. I don't understand why, but it's Sunday. You think everybody would be at home?
Right, right. Still busy. Hi,
Mhm.
Afro. Godless speaking. Hi, long time.
Long time you came up to
Yeah.
chat with us, but hi, it's good to see you again, Roro.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for having me. Yeah. It's Sunday, so things are a little bit calmer and not that busy, for some people, you know. So
So you came up for Kwan?
yeah. Yeah, I've just come to chat with her a little bit,
Oh, go on and chat with her.
So yeah, so Kwan, we were spoken quite, time back that you were coming to Florida to visit. You know,
I do not remember this.
you can't remember this?
No.
Yeah, this is a while back when we were, um, I guess we were just getting familiar with everybody, with with what's her name?
Evangelist Bola?
Yeah, Evangelist Bola.
Okay.
You know, Sebastian and everybody. And I was telling you about coming to Florida.
Well, I don't
Yeah.
remember her coming to Florida, but I remember when we all used to hang out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it could have been like, I used to drive down there a lot. So
Yeah. Yeah, that's what you
possible.
told.
I don't remember hanging out because when I say I'm gonna go meet somebody, I do that. I've met a couple of people on TikTok from TikTok already.
Yeah, you didn't say it was coming to meet me, but you
Okay.
said the next time you were in Florida, you definitely would, look me up. But
Ask her about herself. Ask her about yeah.
yeah, so Kwan, so how so how you do? I mean, what do you look for in a person when you date?
Um. So, and for all honesty's sake, being a, are you cisgender?
Me?
Yeah.
No, but I'm neutral. I mean,
You,
I'm open.
no. You know cisgender. So do you know what that means?
Yeah, absolutely.
So you're not cisgender.
No,
Are you trans?
no, I'm not.
What is your gender?
I
Were you born male? You're born male.
male. Yes, I'm male.
You're born male. So you're cisgendered.
Mm-hmm. So
Okay.
being pan, this is all honesty. Being pan means that I have not excluded cisgender uh men.
Right.
However, it does mean that that bar is extremely high because cisgender men, it's kind of touch and go, right? So you want to be sure. So for my desires, I would say for a cisgender man would be different than it would be for a cisgender woman.
Mm-hmm.
So for a cisgender man, I would date somebody that does not have small children, um, preferably no more than two, um, is intelligent,
Mm-hmm.
uh, focused, emotionally intelligent,
Yeah.
um, stable, independent,
Mhm.
honest, hardworking.
Right. Well, those are my qualities. I don't have any children. I'm hardworking. I'm stable. Um, I emotionally, um, I don't know. I like to have intelligent conversations, regardless if it's relationship wise or you know, how I am. With the God thing. So yeah. So
How old are you?
I'm 55.
55?
Hmm.
And you never had children?
No, because I took care of my parents. The thing is, I take care of my mom right now. I focus on my parents because you saying something after?
No, no, carry on, carry on. I'm just saying, yeah, just
Okay.
talking to my son.
Okay. Yeah. So I take care of my parents. My dad, he was in stage renal failure, so I took care of him.
Hmm.
And in my entire 40s, you know, flying back and forth to Trinidad, taking medication for him. That was one thing. And then I took when he expired, I took my mom. So I have her from since 2014 to now.
Hmm.
Yeah, I take care of her fully. I take care of her, give her treatment. I love and care everything with my mom.
And what do you do for yourself?
Um, we go to the movies. You know how that goes. So I have like home health care come in to the home and take care of her. And during that time, I go out, I hang out, you know, on work. So yeah, I respect women, all women, all. I do not downplay or downgrade women or make them feel any type of way. I grew up in a household where you treat women with utmost respect, utmost to the highest level, because women are queens. Without women, we won't be here. Um, they are number one, and I was taught that as a little kid growing up that they are number one. So that's who I am. Relationships, yeah, I got into relationships in and out, but um, I pay more attention to my mom, and never find that one right person
Yeah.
because
So they're feeding me questions in the
I see.
comment section.
I see.
So have you ever been married before?
I've been married before. Been married once, um, to a young lady from Trinidad. That didn't work out because I came to United States to do mechanics work, and of course, eventually sent for her. But that didn't work out because long distance relationship. They kind of not work out after a while. You know,
Mm.
she met someone else
Yeah.
and asked me for a divorce. I divorced her in Fort Lauderdale, and she moved to New York. And yeah, with the husband, she remarried. Yeah, she remarried in Trinidad to do the same thing with the guy that I was gonna do with her. I mean, I didn't get it. Guess she didn't love me that much.
Have you healed from that situation?
Oh yeah, this been 2000. This been 19 in the 1998, 99.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've been well healed.
Did you go to therapy?
No, I didn't have to go to therapy.
Would you go to therapy?
If it was, yeah, I would have. If it was something that happened right in front of me. But the mere fact that was working towards something to build a family and it dissolved and crumbled down, was no fault of mine. You know, so
So I want to ask about the therapy. It's I might be breaking up. Am I clear?
yeah, you clear, you clear. It's showing that you got less bars, but
Okay. Okay. So when I ask about the therapy, I don't mean like in relation to that situation that occurred. I mean just in general. Because you meet a lot of people who are opposed to therapy, right? But I think that uh, having therapy, um, getting a psych eval,
yes. Oh, I
just
had
especially just even as a Black person is very, very, very important because we do face um a lot of obstacles as Black people living in the United States.
absolutely. I mean, I am not opposed to any type of therapy. I did therapy even when I was working in the hospital, just for employee health. I did therapy. So
And I'm just going to say, as a counselor slash therapist, I promote, I urge people to, because otherwise people like us will not have a job.
absolutely, yeah.
We will not have a job.
And you know,
You will be surprised. You'll be surprised to see how doctors and nurses do take therapy. They have to do therapy.
Mm, you need it.
Oh yeah, they do.
Okay, so at this point, Kwan, are you happy to connect with Roro?
Roro and I are already mutual, so all Roro has to do is communicate with me because they have the capability to do so.
Okay.
I do.
Mm-hmm.
One question: what about the dog?
What about what?
The dog. You still have the dog?
Yes, I have two.
Yeah, the two of them. Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I love animals anyway. So
That is a must.
I love
Eh,
snakes. I love snakes, alligators. I love reptiles.
Now, when
eh.
when he asked about the dogs, I was thinking he's gonna say
You don't like
no.
No,
where I would have dropped him just now.
no.
Where I would have dropped his nyash.
And they stopped. They stopped doing that. They took it off of TikTok. They're taking it off of social media.
Taking what off?
Those things, those ads or those things they said about the pets and the dogs.
Hmm? They're taking what?
Oh, that what they said
Yeah,
about the immigrants, the Haitian immigrants, the lies about them.
yeah,
Oh,
yep, yep.
Yeah.
They're taking it off. Yeah. Mhm.
okay, okay. Yes, Eze, this is very real. Very, very real.
Yes. So Quan, I'm looking forward to communicating with you. You have all the good qualities that I want, and I'm looking for in a person. I hope I do the same.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Guys, listen, let me do something very quickly. Wait, let's see. Enhance and let's see. Sound effects. And a chair as well. Because yeah. Guys, I wish you both all the best. Take it easy. Please do not if you need us for support, if you need to talk to somebody, absolutely. Right? All I ask is respect. Respect. Respect is fundamental because we don't have a God to go and cry to. Religious people, they will tell them when things go bad, cry to God. Right? Go
Right.
talk to God, but we have nobody there to cry to. And so we've got us, right? And so I ask that, we treat each other with respect. And if it doesn't work, please do come back. There's no hard or fast rule. how this must play out. None whatsoever. Right? You both do you. Right? See how that goes. And we will be here. Okay? So thank you. Thank you though. Kwan.
Afro, let's be clear. This is opening up a line for communication. This is not anything more than that.
I know
He's
that.
got to make it through the feminism gauntlet. Okay.
Got to jump through
And
the
we'll see how that goes.
I just want to know. I just want to know if you're gonna get our tickets round trip to go to the Bahamas, Atlantis, at Nassau, Bahamas, for winning the contest.
Wait, I didn't know
Oh.
there was a contest. What contest?
There's no
I
contest.
thought it was a contest. I was here in the chair and the clapping and everything.
Okay. I didn't know there was a contest. Okay. I mean, as we go along with the show, we can have a contest. Why not? If people are interested, and if this goes really well, right? And both of you, connect. It's something we can do. We can come
I think
together as a
Manifest
community.
should come up here.
We can come together as a community and fund a trip. Why not?
Right.
Absolutely. That would be my honor to do.
I agree.
Come together and do that. So yes.
Juan, would you be in favor to go to the Bahamas?
I'm not gonna commit to that yet. Like, I need to get to know you in order to feel safe around you.
Yeah,
So I can't say yes or no yet.
Okay, understood.
I like that, Quan. I like the directness in
Thank
your
you.
Strong, the strong woman. I love that. The strength.
Absolutely.
And that's why me and my wife got married, because my wife ain't no punk. I can ask her a question and she'll give me a direct answer.
Right.
And that was the one thing that attracted me to my wife. And that's the reason why I put a ring on her finger.
He put a ring on it. If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. Hey, right, Kwan. So I wish you all the very best. And if you would like to still stop here with us, but otherwise, I mean, fantastic. Right. We've got with us Penny. Hey, Penny.
Hiya.
Am I allowed to inbox somebody too? Like, I'm gonna slide in Manifest DMs too. But I will leave the seat open for somebody else that wants to come up.
So Juan, you want to slide in someone else's DMs? Absolutely. Like I said, there is no hard or fast rule, right? Respect is what we ask. Respect, right? You can slide in DMs, absolutely. But if you slide in DMs and there is no response, then
Oh yeah, we respect boundaries around here.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, yes. Okay. Oh, but thank you. What a lovely way to start the show tonight. Fantastic.
Thanks for having me. Now, okay, one more thing. I'm super monogamous. So if I'm with somebody, I'm with somebody, and there's no consideration of anybody else. I don't care who walks in the room. The person that I'm with is the person that I'm with until otherwise said. So with that said, I'm gonna drop down and make space. Somebody else come up here and then get the seat. You never know who you might meet.
Roro, are you monogamous as well?
I'm the same way. Yes. If when I'm with someone, I'm with someone.
Okay. Right. All the best. All the best to both of you. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
And Roro, you heard what she said. She would still be sliding someone else's DM because we can't put all your eggs in one basket, just in case that doesn't quite work out. But you try your best, though, Roro. I'm rooting for you.
Yes, I'm the same way. That's why I try my relationships and stuff, because I don't put all my eggs in one basket. So
I'm rooting for you.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you for having me.
All right, Penny. Hey, Penny.
Hiya. Hi everyone.
Hello. Right.
You want me to say a little bit about myself?
Please, I would love to hear about you, Penny.
So I am Penny. I am originally Ghanaian, but I currently live in the UK, London. I am 29 years old, very godless, atheist. I work as a digital designer in London. Uh, I love to go to the theater, plays, and things like that. I love going to restaurants to just try new food or even like street food. I just like the vibe of that. Um, I like audiobooks. Sometimes I don't get time to sit and read, so I do like to listen even when I'm in the shower. The occasional travel doesn't have to be crazy, but sometimes just taking like a trip to like another city, maybe Oxford or somewhere close by, that's enough for me. Day trips and stuff like that. I'm quite girly, like makeup, dresses, nails, stuff like that, perfume. Uh, what else? And I love talking to people about things that are quite interesting, philosophy, history, and things like that. Uh, yeah, that's about me.
Penny, you ever been married?
No, never been married, no kids. Yeah, no, never been married and no kids. Yeah.
So you
What's a
said,
typical date for you?
Lucifer. Lucifer?
Yes.
Just one second. Just one second. Penny, you said you were godless, yeah?
Yes.
And you're an atheist. How long have you been an atheist?
Okay, so I usually tell people my whole life because of where I was raised in Ghana, it was difficult for me to kind of identify as an atheist. So when I kind of got out of Ghana, I was more open about my disbelief and being more godless and things like that because Ghana is very religious. So you kind of be very careful about who you tell about being not religious. So if I should put a time limit on it, I would say 15 years.
Right, 10, 15 years, and you're 29. So that's long. That's quite a while ago.
In high school, yeah. In high school, I figured it out.
And do you find that meeting people who don't believe in God has been hard?
That was my number one problem dating in Ghana because everyone is religious. So you kind of have to close your eyes and date the person based on who they are. But I always knew deep down that because I think I just like the mindset of someone who was deconstructed from religion. That's what I find truly attractive. So I always knew that it wouldn't work out.
And so tell us, what are you looking for? And I don't think you told us what part of the UK are you, what part of the UK are you in?
So I live in London.
The London girl.
Yes.
London girls. London girls.
No, all the action is here.
Special London babes.
No, but yeah, I'm not the kind of, I don't really like clubs. I think it's because of being raised where I was. I prefer more
I too grew up, club was not a thing. So even now, as an atheist, clubbing.
Yeah, exactly. I don't see the hype. I would rather go for a play and watch people be artistic.
I'd rather lay in my bed.
There's that too. There's that option too. Yeah, I love my bed. Okay, so he was asking what it is I was looking for. So I just want someone who is in a stage in their life where they are able to kind of meet someone and start a life. It don't have to be completely. You don't have to have like a house and everything. No, just ready to start a life with someone, and we can figure it out. I want someone who's adventurous in that they are more open to going to places, not too much of a homebody. Someone who likes to explore things. That's why I live in London. I want someone who is emotionally intelligent. A bad temper is just, it wouldn't do it for me. It would kind of like shut me down. So you've got to be very emotionally intelligent, know how to communicate. I want just someone who knows who he is and is comfortable in his skin and knows how to laugh and knows how to be serious when it's time to be serious. Just someone.
You said he's in his skin. Does that imply that you're looking for a gentleman?
Of course, a gentleman is number one. I don't like this. You just meet someone and you go straight into this kind of sexual talking. Nah, nah, nah. Let's establish a banter. Let's get to know each other outside of all of that. Let's grow real intimacy. Just know each other. Then we can get to that part. To get there when the trust develops. But I just want to know the person for who he is and accept him. Then we can explore other things.
Right. So basically, you want to be courted.
Yes, that would be nice. Yeah.
Right. Okay. And for you, looks like you are a Christian in the comments. Fork lifted 69, talking about never lose your faith. This is not the space for you. Go over to where your fellow Christians are, right? Go over there, go pray to Jesus, go commit your life to Jesus, go give your tithe, your offering, and go do what the Christians do. So let me block you so that you won't have to come back here again. That's it. You go over there. We as people who don't believe in God have our own little tiny space here where we, connect with each other. Nobody invited you here to come and tell us, bro, most people today are atheists. Just go outside. Listen, I don't know what hole you've been hiding, but yes, off you go. Blockland. Sorry about that, Penny. It's just some people, yeah. And so let me see what now. How far are you prepared to go for love?
I'm not gonna lie, the long distance thing is not necessarily for me. Anyone in the UK or around Europe where it's easy to get there within like an hour, and it's not that bad. You can get to France and Italy in a few hours if you're in the UK. So someone just close by, preferably in the UK. The best would be in London, but I understand if it's a little further from London. But just someone in the UK, if it's further, then we'll talk about it. But in the UK.
Right. So, are you saying that preferably in the UK?
Yes, preferably in the UK. Yeah.
Okay. So preferably in the UK. And what age? What sort of age range are you looking for?
I'm 29. I am looking for between 28 to 45.
28 to 45. And you want a male?
Yes, cisgender. I don't mind if he is bi, or I don't mind if he's bi, if he's willing to commit to one person. I don't care about his sexuality necessarily, but I am attracted to men. So a man, not men. I mean, like, yeah, men.
Yes,
Yeah.
you're attracted to a man, and he monogamous. You're monogamous.
I am monogamous. Yes, I would prefer he was monogamous as well.
Okay. So guys, she's in London. She's in London. Guys, so that's Penny A. Unfortunately, you're not going. So, but do you have your pictures on your profile at all?
I don't, but if you hit me up, I can give you my Insta right away, and you can look at what I look like, or I can post a story with my picture if you're more comfortable staying on here. So just if you want to know what I look like, just hit me up. I can do that until I get enough followers.
Okay. So now I'm if there's anybody who's interested, I've seen somebody saying asking where are you in the UK?
It's in Nottingham. Hi.
I mean, Nottingham is not too from London. I mean, listen, for love, nowhere is too far. Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm just saying, for that connection. For that
Funny fact videos, are you godless? That's the most important part. Because you could be in Nottingham, but are you godless?
Because we don't want God-fearing people.
Mhm.
If you're a God-fearing person, please stay away from Penny. Stay away.
Please stay away.
Because
Yes.
the funny facts videos has got nothing on his profile.
Listen, no, we need to. No. Please answer the question. Funny facts videos.
Oh,
Don't-
thank you, Kwan. Thank you.
We don't want people who married men sneaking up in here with their Christian wives. They finished in church today, right? They say, Godless, let's go. No. We don't want any of that bullshit. We want people that would treat us with respect.
He's been a bit vague. He says, I have broad beliefs. Do you believe in a God?
No, if you don't need that. You need
No.
someone without any beliefs. This is a godless area. So no beliefs are entertained here.
I mean, look, I wouldn't tell people what to do, right? I never tell people what to do. Yes, there's some people who have a belief in a God, higher power, all these things, but they're open-minded and will never impose their ideas onto somebody else. It's possible that there's people like that, right?
Alfred, you don't have to wake up in the middle of the night to hear somebody doing alakashaba, all this blah blah blah. You don't want that.
I don't want anyone in the Abrahamic religions. Let's be specific. I think someone who is more, they believe more spiritually. We can talk about what you mean by spiritually, but Abrahamic religions, no. Jesus and Allah and all that, no way.
The halakasha, abracadabra in the middle of the night, no. Or they tell you I'm fasting, so therefore I can't even touch you because I'm fasting for 7 days. What is that nonsense?
They tell you they can't touch you. They're fasting for 7 days. Meanwhile, they'll go out, go to work, and they see that lady at work and watch their thing go. As soon as they see, but you can't touch your wife because you're fasting, because your fairy tale book says. Can you imagine? You listen to a book telling you that, look, when you're fasting, not to. Come on now. It's like, Godless Reggie.
I just came up for a quick moment. The reason why is because Deuce Raw come up on the panel. We're not going to be here waiting for you all day. I'm going to give you some of his stats. I'm only going to say it because I personally know him. I know him since childhood. He's 42 years old. Today is birthday. He's Black Tino. He's single. Up on the panel.
Wow. Let's wish you a happy birthday. Come on up. Oh, wow. He's a godless man. Godless and very handsome as well. I've seen his picture. So yes, make sure. Listen, I'm waiting for you. I've sent you the invite, and I'm waiting for you. Right. So Penny, guys, if anyone is interested in Penny, yes, please come up and have a conversation with Penny. Now, Roro, you came back up.
Yeah, I thought you sent a request for me to come up.
No, I didn't. I apologize.
I'm sorry. I was busy tapping the screen.
No, that must have been by accident. It wasn't me. Maybe someone else. I don't know.
Okay, no problem. Because I was busy tapping the screen and then I saw the request, so I thought that's what you called me.
I apologize. Apologize about that.
You're fine. No apologies. No need to do that.
So, Penny, you stay with us up here. So that's Penny. Penny's 29 years old. Penny is a London girl. She's been godless for quite a while now, and she's looking for someone between the age of 20. I've forgotten the
28 to 45.
Huh?
28 to 45.
28 to 45. A gentleman. You've got to be a gentleman, and she wants to be courted. She wants to be courted, not somebody that will come along and say, "Send me some nudes." Send me nudes. You want a slap on your face?
Absolutely not. Immediate block.
Right. So,
Penny, are you open to friendships?
I am actually, but I would rather not be friends with someone who is married, just because I know it can be very, just dicey. So I'd rather, not someone who's married. I'm open to friendships, but not someone who's married.
Okay, because you and I have got similar interests,
yes,
and
in London as well.
So we could hang out sometime, grab a coffee,
Of course we
your time,
can.
whatever. Yeah.
Vessel is
Love
godless. She very god. Listen.
it. But I'm open to
God,
friendship with women who are married.
if a God finds its way near her, that God is in trouble.
I'm telling you.
That God is in some serious trouble. So that, yeah, I mean, if you're open to friendships, I'm in the UK as well. I'm just not in London.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm open to one of like us just having a big godless meeting of all the
That
men.
would be
I
awesome.
love that.
There was talks of meeting in Barbados next year. I don't know if that's still a thing. Right. There was conversations going on about that would be something that I would definitely love to do that. Yes. Right. So, but Penny, you can chill with us up here because we're going to have Lucifer. Lucifer. Right. Lucifer, hello. Guys, if you don't know Lucifer, I don't know what rock you have been hiding under. This is one fine brother. He's been married for 25 years, right? And he doesn't believe in God. I've been told that God ordained marriage. Marriage was given to us by Sky Daddy. It was Sky Daddy's idea that man and woman should find themselves in holy matrimony, right? I've also been told that if you are not a person who believes in God, you cannot have a fulfilled marriage / relationship / whatever ship, right? They say that you have to. I remember growing up back in Nigeria where they would say things like, if you haven't been to the church, if a pastor has not joined you together, that marriage is doomed for failure. You've got to commit your marriage into the hands of the Lord. Otherwise, it's doomed from the beginning. And then we have people, because now that a lot of us are becoming godless, we would need to navigate, friendships, relationships, we need to, understand how do these things work, especially when you're not a religious person. And so I've got Lucifer here to share with us 25 years. I really want to hear that. How have you done it as a godless person?
We just did it. I mean, I look at my wife as, she's my partner. We don't need a book to define how we treat each other. If my wife does something that I don't like, I tell her. If I do something that she doesn't like, she tells me. We don't equate fault, based on what a book says. But I want to also state that we established that before we started dating. We made the determination, do you believe? And I said no. And she said, well, good. I don't believe either. So we good. And I believe that when you take that out of the equation, as speaking for me myself, it worked extremely well. 25 years later, I still cook breakfast for my wife, not because she asked me, because I choose to. I pay 90% of the bills, not because she tells me to do it, because I choose to, because I want my wife to be comfortable in her home. Does my wife cook and clean? Yes, she does. She does it for herself. Do I get up and wash our clothes? Yes, I do. I don't feel less of a man washing clothes. Do I fold those clothes? No, she folds them. But also when she cooks for us, I wash the dishes that she used, because I don't think a person who stands in the kitchen and cooks a meal, be it large or small, should have to turn around and do dishes when you're sitting in the house playing PlayStation or watching TV. That's the one part of my life that people don't know unless you know who I am. The reason why I'm disabled is because on my actual. TikTok page. She's direct with me. We don't pull any punches. Even if she knows it's going to hurt my feelings, she still tells me. And even if I know it's going to hurt her feelings, I still tell her. At the end of the day, we respect each other for being honest. And I would truly believe that if you eliminate honesty from your relationship, whether you're dating, monogamous, or married, your relationship won't work. We don't have financial issues. I don't hold any money from her. I don't hide money from her. She has access to 3 of my bank accounts. I don't put a restriction on what she can spend. As long as I know that the money is available to pay the bills. My wife could buy a car if she wants to. And if she pulled up in a Bentley, I would just look at her and say, give me the keys, because now we finna roll. But other than that, I mean, I don't believe in restricting my wife. Now, somebody may be saying, well, what if your wife cheats on you? I'll divorce her. It's just that simple.
Oh, wow.
It's just that simple. There is no, what I bring to the table and what I brought to the table.
Does that mean that you're also not cheating, not going to cheat on her?
No, most definitely I'm not going to do it. And if I did.
Because, you know, what I find is for some people, it's a different set of rules for her and a different set of rules for him. Here we can go play and do, I mean, a lot of religious men. They're out there cheating every day, every minute. They're out there, right? They've got concubines. They've got, in fact, there are religious men, that's Christians, clamoring for God to allow them have 2 wives. Listen, my father had 2 wives, and he was ordained as a pastor. I was how old? I think I was about 10 or 11 when I was, for some reason, found myself in my father's house with his other wife. And I was really upset at that time. I was such a young child, but understood that, you know, dad has left mom and he's with this lady. I had a conversation with my dad. What are you doing? Like, you know, this little girl. And my dad said, well, I believe in God. I know he said, I follow God's rules and I follow God's laws, all of them. But this one, just this one about marrying 1 wife, he said that is for me and God to have that conversation. It's nobody else's business. That's between him and God. Well, it didn't. That marriage nearly took him out. He nearly died in there. and he came crawling back on his knees because he thought he was the Don. He could, So I'm not saying that's the same for you, but religious men, it's never stopped them. It's never stopped them having concubines, having mistresses. I mean, they take after the wisest man in the Bible had 700 wives and 300 concubines. I don't know how people read that and you're okay with that. The wisest man in your book, 700 wives and 300 concubines. Guys, I'm going to just give me a minute. My son's come back from his dad's. So Vessel, can you just carry on from here, please?
Okay, no problem. Lucifer, please continue.
I mean, other than me repeating the same thing over, that's pretty much it. I love my wife. I'm still in love with my wife after 25 years. I'm loyal to her. I trust her. I would literally unalive someone for her, especially if her life was on the line. So if anyone in the comments is bold enough to come up here and ask me a question, I will gladly answer it.
How do you resolve fights or arguments? Women go through a hormonal cycle. How do you deal with that?
Well, not to get too deep into my wife's personal, but my wife she's had a hysterectomy, so I'm going to assume that eliminates the monthly cycle situation. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I don't know. That's what she tells me. However, if we have a disagreement, yeah, we shout, we yell, we curse at each other. That's just normal when you've been with someone for so long. You learn how they take in information and that person learns in how you take in information. However, but we sit down and we take accountability for what one person may have done to the other person. And unless it's something really, really major in 25 years, knock on wood, we've never had any major disagreements. We talk about it. And if I'm wrong, I will say I'm wrong. And if my wife is wrong, she will say she's wrong.
I like that. I like the fact that you've got, communication between the two of you. What advice would you give a couple starting out?
Well, I'm just gonna say what worked for me. Whatever you did in the beginning of that relationship, when you decide to be monogamous with that woman, the same thing you did in the beginning, she's probably going to expect you to keep doing it. So I would say to the guy, whatever you did to attract that woman to you, keep doing it. And to the woman, just be open to accepting that you're not always right. And I get it. There are a lot of women that will not agree with that statement. My wife is one of them. But women can be wrong. Just accept that you can be wrong. And also notice small changes. And what I mean is, if when you first started dating the guy, he opened the door for you to go into a restaurant, or he opened the door for you to get in the car. And then 6 months after you guys make it official, all of that stops. There's probably a reason why that stopped. Do I still open the door for my wife after 25 years? Yes, I do. No. Does she have arms? Yes, she got arms. Does she have fingers? Yes, she has fingers. I do it because I want to. And if you don't have a want to do certain things for the woman that you're with, you're not going to do it. But then you also won't be with that woman if she's expecting you to do it.
Okay. I don't know. Does anyone have a question for Lucifer?
It sounds so magical to me. Sounds so, myself and someone were having a conversation just before, and we were trying to figure out, is love possible? The thing called love, is that possible? And what is love for someone who doesn't believe in God? What is that? And when I was in a marriage that wasn't working due to domestic abuse, right? I mean, I'm not I I've said this several times, and they teach you to go to the pastor and lay your complaints to him, right? And the pastor told me that God hates divorce, and when you choose, he said, this is why you've got to choose the right person, because there's no divorcing. You have to stay with that person. So as somebody who is godless, Lucifer, if things aren't working, like if it's not, is that something that both of you have ever talked about, right? If this isn't working, we can just, I don't know, maybe walk away or what? Because now we've got no rules. There are nobody telling us, if the marriage is not working, the relationship is not working, you've got to stay. It's not an option, right? So, what would your advice be for people who are godless and it's not working?
Afro, we've got someone in the comments that's trying to come up.
Okay, hold on. I don't see them.
Deuce?
I've invited Deuce. Let's see. Okay, Deuce, come on up.
That is accepting, but nothing's happening.
Deuce, I've sent you a request or an invite. Deuce, I've sent you an invite. Maybe log out and then log back in. Reggie's been hyping him up, and it's his birthday as well. So yes, we want to listen. I've even got a photo of the guy. I know what he looks like. He's a handsome man. No, he hasn't got enough followers. No, but he's got enough followers to come up on the panel. He's got enough followers to come up on the panel. But in the meantime, we've got Penny. Penny A is 29. She's in the UK. We've got people who are in this part of the world who don't believe in God, godless, agnostics, atheists, So she's looking for someone between the age of 28 and 45. So if that's you, please come up. And sometimes we say to go in DMs, but I find that telling people to go in DMs, people take it as an opportunity to, you find married men sliding in DMs. I don't know. You find people that have a wife and mistress and concubine still sliding in DMs.
I mean, if someone's got nothing to fear or nothing to hide, they will come up on the panel and shoot their shot.
It says, I need live access. I'm working on it. Okay, thank you. Okay, you need live access. I think you need, guys, can we all give Deuce a follow? I don't know how many followers you need. Guys, everyone, give Deuce Ra a follow. How many? 200 followers. 200. That's a bit much. That's a bit much. 200 followers just to come up on the live. I don't think you need that much. So guys, is there anyone else in the comments single, searching, or if you're looking for friends, how about that? If you're looking for fellow atheists and agnostics and free thinker friends, because one thing we find is a lot of people seem to be going on this journey of deconstructing on their own. You look left, you look right. There's nobody who can understand what you're going through. Everyone around you believes in God. And if you tell them, they think you're going crazy. They think that there's something wrong with you. I mean, my own folks still, they wouldn't even talk about the subject. It's not a subject that we can talk about. The only person in my family that I could talk about it with is my sister, but she still believes in God. But everyone else, it's mute. They don't even, it's not a subject they want to talk about. I don't know why. I think they're just, I don't know. Maybe it's an uncomfortable subject for them, which I understand. I understand. And when we have our sessions and meetings, and I never talk about my my lack of belief. I don't even bring it up at all. In fact, I get them saying in our group what do you call it now, WhatsApp, the group WhatsApp, oh, Jesus will do it. Yeah, the Lord, and I get that, but I don't moan and I don't complain, because I feel like, okay, that's what they've been used to. So they've been used to this and don't even realize that they're doing it. So yeah. Penny, oh Penny, you changed. Okay, so you changed your Penny, you're so beautiful. Look at you. Oh wow. Penny, how tall are you?
I'm 5'2". I'm a short babe.
She's a very short girl. She's a short girl.
I'm a very short girl.
She's beautiful. She is. Guys, go take a look. Go take a look at her. She's gorgeous. And Penny, look, we may not find anybody today, but what we always get is people, coming along. Like last week, there was a gentleman. I was hoping. Let me see if I sent an invite to him. Did I not? Hold on. I don't think I did. No, I didn't. Because he was saying he will be here, and I told him, I said, make sure that you're here today. No, I don't think I've sent him. Oh no, give me a second. Let me send it to him. Let's see if he will.
Just want to add something, Afro. Anyone who comes into your DMs that has not been up on the panel, do not pay them any mind, because such a person has got something to hide.
Absolutely.
Once they will come up and they'll shoot their shot.
Yes.
They will, in public. They're gonna, the same way you came up in public, they will come up in public to claim you. Anyone who wants to come into your DMs, nah.
Yes, and I mean, look at her. She is a prize. She is someone that is worth, going over and beyond for. And if anyone cannot come and speak to you while we're all looking and while we're all connecting with you, then that person is not worth your time. And, like Vessel said, they got something to hide. They don't want their wives to see videos of them on a dating show on TikTok. Somebody will take a screenshot and go and send to their wives. Yeah, that's why. Kenya, you want friends? Kenya? Okay, Kenya wants friends. Okay. Let's see. Lucifer.
Yes.
Where did you meet your wife, and how did you know she was the one?
Me and my wife went to high school together. And we didn't date in high school. Matter of fact, we didn't even talk in high school. And how I knew she was the one is at the time when we were dating, there was no one else that I wanted to be with, because everything that we did together, we complemented each other. And it's rare that you find a person that complements you and you compliment them. So I went and bought a ring, and I got down on one of these busted knees and proposed. She complimented me. That's how I knew she was the one, and I complimented her.
I'm going to ask a very important question. So I get bored very easy, right? Very easily I get bored. I'm like, oh, I'm tired of this thing already, right? 25 years. How do you keep it alive?
Well, I'll speak on different areas of our marriage other than going into extreme details. Like, we're both people who like to do extreme things. So, for example, we went skydiving together. I can't convince her to swim with sharks yet, but I'm getting there. So, as far as the daily, we do things that the average person wouldn't really think about doing. We travel as much as we can, as much as my condition allows us to travel. I'm originally from New Orleans, so we go home very often, but we go to museums. We have a date week. Yes, I said a date week. Every day in that week, we go and try a different cuisine. It's like today, after I get off this live, we're going to a Mongolian restaurant out here. We've done paintballing together, and she actually shot me in my eye when we did that. We've gone axe throwing. I think the skydiving did a number on her. I want to take her on a cruise because she's never been on a cruise. I want to take her to all the countries I've seen, because I am a veteran. I was in the United States Navy, and I have been around the world a couple of times. Specifically, she wants to go to Tokyo, Japan. But to answer your question, after 25 years, where's the spark? It's still there. I make sure that spark doesn't die. And like I said, to not get your TikTok taken down, you have to use your imagination on that.
What are you going to do about that?
My imagination doesn't go that far. At least give some ideas that are TikTok friendly. You can keep it TikTok friendly. You can use words, change words around. Give us
Okay.
ideas, because there's people here that are looking for ideas. There's some people that need to, might be looking for lessons. How are godless people doing it?
Well, okay, fine. So the most recent adventure that my wife and I went on that took place in our bedroom involved no, I can't say that. My wife prefers to be choked, so I choked her, and I continue to choke her, and things happened due to that. I bought her some there are some underwear that vibrate. And if any woman knows the name of them, I really would like to know, because all I know is I handed her my credit card and she bought them. But anyway, we went to a seafood restaurant and she told me that she had them on, and there's a Bluetooth app that's connected to them. And when she told me she had them on, I just kept pressing the app. There's a button in the app that you can press, and I just kept pressing it. And it was amazing to watch my wife just go extremely crazy. And there was nothing she could do about it, sitting at the table. So that's definitely one. And I think she has like 5 or 6 pairs of those underwear. Well, panties, excuse me. If we go on a long road trip and the moment just hits, I'll pull over on the side of the freeway and fulfill that moment. Have we almost gotten arrested for doing that? Yeah. Yes, we have. But we never, the officer that pulled up on us this one particular time, she just looked at me and said, just take the ticket and just go. And I think I got a ticket for speeding, but I wasn't speeding at the time in a car or in the actual event. But I'm the one man that's not going to brag about, things like that. I do whatever necessary to keep my marriage as fresh as from the first day. And that's the problem that a lot of people in relationships get. They get complacent or they get comfortable, and we're doing the same old stuff. I mean, that's just it. I mean, you have to talk to me off of TikTok for me to go into even more detail.
Okay, so you're saying something about this underwear that vibrates. Okay. So can it be operated from like a long distance?
No, the ones that I found, you have to be within a certain. You have to be within a certain feet of the person who actually wearing them. So, like, if my wife would work, I couldn't push the button and she would feel it at work. No, it doesn't work that way.
Okay.
But they do. They
you
do
want to buy them for Afro?
So no, listen, we've got people that might be looking for ideas. No, we've got married people here. Seriously, we've got people that are married. They're in the comments, and they've said to me, "We are married. Well, I'm married, but I would still come and support your show." Yeah, so you just never know. I'm asking for people that just may never know. A lot of people live very conservative lives and don't even know that something like this actually exists. Because
I mean, I didn't know either until a buddy of mine, when I was working, he told me about them, and I was like, "You just gave me way too many ideas, bro." And he said, "Yeah, that's why I told you, because I know how you think." Like, I'm the type of person, like, if, just for example, if Vessel was married to me, for example, just in this example, and I decided, Vessel, let's go out to eat wherever you want to go. And she picks her restaurant of choice, and I ask her, "Where are these? Just put these on." And she puts them on. I'm going to explain to her what they are. I mean, to her, they just look like regular underwear. But I would press that button.
Sorry, just one. Still says you need access. Let me see. How many followers do you have now? Still eight followers. There must be a number that you need. Reggie, listen, we'll sort you out. Deuce, we will sort you out. Just I don't know if you can just send to Reggie just a little bit about yourself, and I will read it out. And then next Sunday, we will sort you out during the week. You don't worry. We will get you to where you need to be, and so you can come up on the live. We'll sort you out. So yeah, just send to Reggie. Tell him just a bit about yourself. I put it out there because there's a couple of people that have been saying, "Come up, come up, come up, come up." I'm sure they've gone and had a look at the fine brother. They're like, "Who's that fine? Oh, look at him. Wait, is that all? Is that your hair, Deuce? Is that your hair? I need to know. Look at all that fine hair. Right. So on to Lucifer. Talking about this vibrating underwear. I don't think I will. Now that's going to stay stuck in my up here because I would want to see it for myself. I want to see what does it look like.
I mean, you can Google it, Afro.
Huh?
You can Google it. I didn't believe it myself when my
let's do that.
coworker told me about it.
I bet it must be expensive.
And I'm going to comment to what Reggie said a couple of comments back. I didn't almost unalive her, bro. Reggie said that in the comments, and I just happened to look down and catch the back end of what that comment was. So I just wanted to respond to that. No, I didn't, because about the whole choking thing, Afro.
You can call me on Facebook Messenger. Okay, that's cool. If you follow me on, look for the Afro Atheist, and I will. Okay, that sounds like a good deal. I will log into my Facebook. So wait, what did Reggie say, and what was your response? What's going on here?
If you scroll back through your comment section, Reggie said he probably unalived her. I believe that's what it was, something like that. When I was mentioning the choking part of my story, and I just wanted to let you, Reggie, know. Nah, I know when to put the brakes on that.
Well, you've got to have skills for that one because no, we're not playing those kind of games. No. Calypso, what's that noise? Let me mute that microphone. Okay. Okay, so no, one area you don't touch is my neck. No, keep your hands to yourself.
Be adventurous.
Adventurous. No. We don't be playing those kind of games. Don't put your hand on my neck. No, I don't know. It feels like as if you're about to snuff the little life that I have inside me. Come on, put your hand on my neck.
But nobody can attack me and try to unalive me that way. They will be put off. They'll be put off because I'll be like,
Deuce, did you find me? See if you can. Let's see. How do you check followers? Reggie, can you help? Reggie, can you help?
Reggie, share one of your backup account or something. We're curious. We're dying of curiosity out here.
You see, we need to know what's going on. We need to know. Wagwan. Let's see. Followers followed me. People followed me. Page followers. Right. So who followed? Reggie, you can help. But in the meantime, we've got Calypso. Hello, Calypso. Calypso Kawai.
I did not realize that it that it put me in the requests. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna
It's
drop
okay,
down.
Calypso.
Okay,
It's
sorry about
okay.
that.
No worries. No worries, Calypso. Let me follow you. No worries. Oh. I don't know, Reggie. I don't. Oh goodness. Um, can you send him the link to my profile on Facebook so he can follow me on there? Send him the link. But whatever the case may be, we will get you back on next Sunday, and hopefully be able to bring you up. And because today's your birthday special.
Yeah, already with the gifts. Juice Ross says he's 41, a war vet, a college graduate, a Pan African Studies focus.
Who's that? You mean Deuce?
Yes.
Oh,
So please tell us how tall you are and what you're looking for.
Wow. Okay. Sounds good already.
I don't know, Reggie. Whichever one that he can use to come up. I don't know.
Come up.
I was just suggesting anyway. Hello, Kate. Kate. Are you single, Kate? Is Kate single? I'm going to bring her. Oh, I can't bring her up. You don't believe in a birth certificate and what it represents.
Who said that? To be quick, do not believe in birth certificate and what it represents. Okay, that's the first time I'm hearing that.
No, it's my second time hearing that. I heard before about that.
So, wait, I've seen a vibrating underwear for £20.
Buy it, Afro. Give me the thing, the login, and I'll
control vibrating knickers. Oh, it's out of stock. From Ann Summers.
Yes, it is. It is out of stock.
It's out of stock. All these people, they've bought. Oh, I'm 6 foot, no children, and I am mission oriented. What mission? I hope it's not them. What do you call those missions? Those. Okay, Reggie's coming up. Maybe Reggie can help with a phone call to yourself or something. We see what we can do. Hey, Kate.
It doesn't surprise me that they're out of stock, Afro.
All right, it's nice to meet y'all. My name is Deuce. To answer your first question, I should have 2 children by now. I don't because of my service in the military, which I don't regret. A birth certificate make you a slave to the state. I'm more about providing for myself and my family on my own. And so here's the thing, godless dating, that's cool. If anybody got a problem with religion, deep down, you catching up to the fact that it's all manipulation tactics. Every single religion, I traveled the world, I studied and learned other languages. I learned the language of the actual base religions. All of them go back to one religion. It was given by a person who in their religion apologized for us being in the state that we are in. It's called the Emerald Tablets. I've been paid money to teach classes on the Emerald Tablet. And so I would be a fool to live my life based off anyone's religion. God is being you. Every single one of y'all, God is being the chair you're sitting on, whether you believe it or not. Lucifer, you are the best.
Deuce. You gonna talk yourself out of a date here. It's coming fast.
Just 1 second. Just 1 second. 1 second. On just 1 second. On YouTube. I've seen just 1 second. 1 second. On YouTube, I've seen someone on YouTube says you I don't know who you are interested in. Let's see. I don't know how this works. How do I get to talk to her then? I'm 28. So this is happening on TikTok. And I don't know, when you say to talk to her, is it me or to did you hear someone that you were interested in? please let me know so I can monitor that as well. Right? Please let me know. And Juad, me and you, we're cool. We're cool, Juad. You're lovely, lovely lad, and we are cool. You don't have anything to worry about. Okay. How
One wants to know if Juice, when did he go sovereign?
Can you hear him, Juice?
Yeah. Okay. So when I went for my Pan African Studies, I challenged a professor to not call anyone a nigger in front of me, and I was told the definition of this.
You can't say that. Listen. Hold on. Wait a minute. He don't listen. Juice, wait. Stop. Listen, he's not hip to TikTok, so he's not hip to TikTok friendly language. You can't say shit like that. You can't say that N word. You can't say you can't say the ATT word. You can't say RAPE. You can't say shit like that.
Okay, I apologize for using the N word. I feel very much against that word. This is why I stood up against this professor. This is why when I became sovereign, when I was challenged with finding myself and having the correct definition. So, like, my IQ is over 150. It's been confirmed by multiple professionals. And so, studying everything on when you go to an interview, you come prepared or you don't get the job. I'm a war veteran. Okay, so in everything I come prepared or I don't survive, it's a part of my mindset. I'm studying everything. The best conclusion I've come to: God is being the flowers. God is being you. There's nobody tell me what to do and expect me to listen to it over my heart. So a woman who can reflect that, a woman who I believe I'm blessing my children by choosing her, is a person that I'm interested in.
Okay. And how old did you say you were? 41, yes? Did you say 41 or 42?
41.
So 41. How tall are you, Deuce?
I'm 6 foot.
6 foot. And what are you looking for, Deuce? Okay, give me an age range and an age range. And are you open to long distance?
What was that last part? Am I open to what?
Long distance relationship or no?
Okay, well, a long distance relationship is I'm not against that. It's not going to progress. It can only progress so far as a long distance relationship. What I'm looking for is a person who I'm mission oriented. So my mission here is to make it as clearly apparent to as many people as possible of what I'm telling y'all, that God is being you. And it doesn't matter to me how anyone moves around me. I'm mission oriented. I'm looking for a person who is mission oriented, living their life, and that makes me into them. That makes them into me. I'm looking for the person that fit me and is on their mission. And so, as far as the age goes, I'm not a betting man anymore, but I wouldn't bet that someone 18 or 19 or 20 could reflect me, but I wouldn't put that person away. A person that's older, that has children, that's a higher priority. So I'm looking for a person who doesn't have children. I'm looking for a person that's intelligent and is about their mission. So, I'm not looking for someone who is defining themselves by society. That the very best that I can come up with, this society is set up to enslave us mentally, physically, spiritually, and everything. So I'm against all of those things. Like the whole thing with the birth certificate, the very day you sign that, you're ward of the state. And so I know this as a fact. And so I'm not going to try to convince someone to accept it. It need to be, I mention it and you go confirm it yourself or you follow along. You know what I'm saying? So this is what I'm looking for. I'm really not looking. I'm trying to finish my book. It's my birthday. I'm spending my time finishing my book. But like Reggie said, he's a very good friend of mine. So this is why I'm here, because Reggie asked me to come here. So
Reggie's been asking, his friends who are godless and, single. Yeah, come on over, come on over. So, yeah, happy birthday to you. What a wonderful way to spend your birthday with us. So, yeah, what do you plan to do for the rest of your birthday? Anything interesting?
I plan to finish the book, finish another chapter, finish the images, get in, start my new regimen of adding that hour of meditating on top of what I do. I plan to ride my bike for another hour today, and I plan to go to corral and eat for an hour or so.
Okay. Okay. You know what we will do, Deuce? Reggie will sort you out, right? So that next Sunday we can have you come up, and yeah, we can have a proper sit down with you. But guys, you heard him. That's Deuce, and Deuce is a man on a mission. He is mission oriented. He's not just your everyday Joe. He's not your average. Listen, he's he's a veteran, and he's writing a book. All these interesting things about him. Pan-African, he's done Pan-African studies. I've met a lot of people that are just Pan-Africanists, and that's where it stops. But he's gone that extra mile. He's 6 foot tall, and he's not opposed to long distance relationship. He's not. And what else? Let's see. Yeah, how old? He's 40. 41?
He's 41. My bad. I thought he was 40.
Sorry, 41. You're 41 today, yes?
Yes.
You've come into the old people's crew, like us.
The ancestor crew.
Over 40s, huh?
The ancestor crew.
The ancestors crew. You're getting old. The gray hairs are starting to show now. Right. But thank you. I wish you the very best of your birthday. Besu, did you want to ask him a question or no? Does anyone have any question for Deuce? Huh?
I don't have any questions, no.
Lucifer, do you have a question?
No, I'm good.
Where you located at, Deuce? Where you located? Tell them where you located.
Yes, located, yes.
I'm in Youngstown right now. I got a place in Puerto Rico. I got a place in Youngstown. Don't tell nobody, Reggie.
They can hear you.
I know. I'm answering them. I'm in Youngstown, and I'm in Youngstown, Ohio. I appreciate you for having me on here, and I'm very open to meeting anyone or talking to anyone. And my first love was a woman from Kenya, so I have no problem with anyone from Africa or any of the countries in Africa or anything like that. My age is 41 again. My age range is more about the person. It's more about if the person can reflect me, as in, can the person understand me? Can the person appreciate me? Can I do the same with that other person? If you like 55 or something, you a little bit too old for me.
So look, Deuce, it's somebody that's asking questions. Her name is Manny. She lives in Canada. What country is Manny from? I know she's African, but what country is she from?
Manny the Bantu Dreamer.
Yeah. What country? Afro. What country is Manny from?
I do not know. She's mentioned it, but I don't remember.
Listen, chill out, Deuce. She lives in Canada. I know that.
Yeah, she's from Botswana.
She's from you said Botswana or Botswana?
Botswana.
She's from Botswana. I know who she is because she's been on here before, dude. You can't see her. She works out 6 times a day. I mean, that's 6 times a day. 6 days a week. She got a government clearance. She okay, she's saying what she is right now. Can you see the screen?
Yeah, I've been reading everything the whole time.
She's nice looking. She's dark brown. She's slim. Deuce is like he said.
Let me bring her up.
She said she's driving.
Oh, I can't bring her up. Yeah.
Deuce
but she's been up here. She was here last week or the week before?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all kind of the same build. Deuce is black and Puerto Rican. He got dreadlocks. You want me to put a picture of him on the thing?
No, we'll see him next. His photo is in his profile. You see the full locks. Very nice. Very nice.
So I need to get 1,000 followers before I can go live.
Don't
No.
worry, we'll sort you out. Don't worry, we will sort you out. Okay. So yeah, I mean, if that's a thing, Deuce, Manny, if you know nothing stops you from saying hi to each other and see where it goes. Okay. Manny, it's on YouTube. Or would you like him to go over it again?
Yeah, do say all your stats again. She said that she missed what you're saying because she was driving. I'm saying this because I'm suggesting her for you. I think that I know that you're like that.
Okay, I appreciate that, Reggie. I'm reading this. I'm looking at the moderator and Manny's comments and everything. I got both phones in front of me. So I'm talking to you on one phone, on the other one I'm looking at the chat. So I just wanted to put that out there for you, bro. So yeah, I just turned 41 today. Like Reggie said, I'm Black and Puerto Rican. My culture would not speak to that. I believe that I know that God is everyone and being everyone, so I don't follow any religion. As far as the whole age thing, it's more about, is this woman young enough to reflect me? Is she willing to have a family? Things of that nature. I went to your page and saw you already. I think that you were attractive too. I was planning on messaging you after this, after I got off.
That's two connections tonight. Not bad.
As a young man, I joined the military and I went overseas. I learned that there are different levels of citizenship. I don't agree with the level that most people are at. I took the responsibility to provide to myself and to my family in the future to the highest that I can. That's why I don't want a. This is why I don't. This is why I don't want to just follow the average quote. You know, like get a birth certificate, let them take the thing that's attached to the baby. My bad, I don't know. I can't remember the term. But there are so many things that I've learned.
Umbilical cord. Umbilical cord.
The knowledge that I've learned. And so, Quan, okay, listen, anybody with that energy that, you know, men, I completely reject it. I don't want to talk to you, okay?
Relax. That's not her that was talking. That's not Manny. Relax. Relax.
No, hold on, bro. I don't know how much time we got. I'm reading what everybody is saying. So to that person whose name you can't be seen and anyone else, I'm telling you.
I mean, hold on. When he said reflecting, right? I feel like that is something that we're not getting the full context of what he is saying, right? I'm sure that is not, I'm sure there is more to what he has said, and it's up to the person who connects with him to, have that conversation. Deuce, one thing you must understand is when you come on a TikTok live, people will say whatever they want in the comments, right? But if that's not, if you know that's not reflective of you, just ignore it, right? Just ignore it, or it's no skin. Just smooth.
Take away from y'all, and that take away from Manny. That's
also,
my bad.
Also, just listen. We're talking about a person. We're talking about a person that's from Africa. She don't got no birth certificate. However you look at it, not one that you talking about.
Okay, it's the fact of depending on somebody else for my survival. I know everyone in Africa can feel where I'm coming from. That's what it gets under my skin, especially for a government that does not love me or anybody that has nothing to do with my race. That's a fact.
I understand where he's coming from.
I normally prefer a person to be themselves and reflect me as themselves. I don't want a person to look at me and reflect what I am. I want a person who reflects me as themselves. I'm not trying to change anyone. If I can change,
that gives a bit more context. That gives a bit more context to what he was saying.
So the whole thing is, part of my job was in the medical field. Okay, I've watched many people. I've watched them let people die. I've watched people die because they didn't have a best understanding. It is beyond important for me to live my life and to have the best understanding and live it according to that. And so if I get sick, I'm not dependent on the doctor. I'm afraid to depend on the doctor. Hear what I'm saying? Okay, so as a child fighting a war, I'm afraid to depend on anyone else around me. I'm going to depend on my training, and I'm going to make it home. And this is the way I take everything in life. So this is why I stand up to everything. This is why I'm about correcting my status. This is why I'm about knowing what food to eat. And this is why I'm not believing in anything that I can't prove to be true for myself. And so I know that God is being me in everyone that I encounter, because it's constantly being proven to me from my life experience. That's what I respect.
Okay. Well, thank you, Deuce, for putting yourself out there. Right? I appreciate you for putting yourself out there and telling us about yourself. I respect that, because you know, it's one thing for us to come on a live, and it's another thing for you to be honest about who you are. I would rather that people are honest about who they are, and then someone who listens and chooses, okay, that sounds like somebody I want to get to know. Absolutely. So yeah, just see where it goes with Manny. Maybe send her a DM, say hi, and yeah, okay. Right, but we will hook you up, and hopefully we'll see where it goes, okay? But all the best to you, and happy birthday once again. Thank you, Reggie, for helping out.
No problem.
Thank you. Right, people. What an interesting night. I think, let me do this. Yeah. Yes. Thank you so much. Deuce, yeah, I mean, sometimes you just need a bit of context to what people are saying. You know, just hearing one or two words can easily, you know, just make people think, okay, you know, just yeah, we have to give room for you know, just give some grace and see where it goes. And Manny, I know you're driving, but yeah, Deuce says he's seen you already. It is off-putting. I get it, board agnostic. Don't forget, the gentleman, he's not on TikTok, right? He's not usually on TikTok. So still, you know, trying to understand how TikTok works. It's a bit different here. You've got to be careful what you say or don't say, you know, how you say it and all these things, you know. So, but yeah, we learn every day. We learn every day. Yeah. All right, people. So, well, can I just say thank you to everyone who's come up. Thank you for joining us in the conversation. And yeah, this has been Godless Dating. Yeah, does anyone have anything else to say before we close this?
No, I'm good.
Yes, thank you, Lucifer. And you know, what a lucky lady your wife is. She is, well, I guess you're both lucky. And I wish you and her the very best. But that vibrating underwear, is it because of you? That's why it's out of stock.
No, I truly don't believe that.
It's out of stock though. I've had a look. It's out of stock. Look at this. Huh?
You should order yourself a pair when they come back in stock, Afro.
No, but no. It'd be better off with somebody else operating it. No, I'm not buying one for myself. If there's nobody to operate it, I'm not buying it. No.
Give it to Vessel.
I'll operate it.
Well, she's too far away. I thought you said you've got to be close enough.
Yes, she did.
Yeah, she's all the way in London, and I'm all the way in the West Midlands, so it's not going to work. But yeah, I mean, vibrating underpants. This is interesting for me. Yes. All right. And guys, we still have there's some people who have come up. They're single. There's a beautiful lady. I can see her in the comments, and she's looking for a female. Right? She's female. She's looking for a female. She is gorgeous. She is listen, adorable. She is just everything. She was here last week. So if you go on my YouTube channel, because it was streamed on YouTube as well. I think it was streamed on YouTube. Just look for Godless Dating from last Sunday or the Sunday before. Yeah, we've also got Pax as well. Pax is right now very very busy and very he's engaged with other things, so they're not able to come up today. But yeah, guys, I know some of you are single but don't feel confident to come on, but I promise you, we will treat you with respect. So next Sunday about the same time, 8 p.m. UK time, I will be here again for the Godless Dating. Anybody else have anything else to say before we leave? Reggie, Vessel?
No.
Okay. Right. Thank you all very much. And I will see you. We see you on the TikTok streets and on the YouTube streets and next Sunday, same time. All right. Bye-bye, everyone. Kwan, all the best to you. Manny, all the best to you as well. Yeah. Kenyo says he's looking for friends. So connect with Kenyo. Kenyo wants friends over there. And Vessel, make sure to connect with Penny. Penny, we will keep on searching for something for you, okay? Or someone for you, not something, someone. Right. Okay, guys, good night.